Give me some pink juice up in this phone, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Okay, just had to make sure that my phone was charged. I was going to do this on my computer, and it was saying I had to go to the guy to encode in. I wasn't going to do all that. I just didn't even feel like it. All right, let me give y'all the skinny on me and what I've been doing. This is my first time on... Okay, good. I was going to say this is my first time on YouTube Live, so I don't know how it works. But the year of 3000 says, hi, how are you? So I see this is a lot like Facebook Live. I am on Facebook Live. I don't know if you guys can share it out. I don't know how it works because I'm new around these parts, okay? So, you guys, the year of 3000. What was your name? Something else? Or was that always your name? The way I know people is by their little bitty picture. Because I'm corny as fuck. These are my daughter big ass glasses. I was going to give you guys time enough to come in. But I wanted to kind of make these videos. Yep, what goes 3000? Okay, get that together, honey. Get that together. But I do understand the name changes. I'm finna sit down here and get comfortable with y'all, honey. I got my water right here so we can really chit-chat. Yeah, we did. I'm thinking about coming back to Houston. I love Houston. Houston was so much fun. So much fun. All right. I asked you guys on the first video to give me some topics to talk about. And you guys have gave me some awesome topics. Awesome topics. Thank you for still hanging out with me. Thank you for still hanging out with me. I want everybody that's on here to go and get the notification. So whenever I come on, you guys will know. Black Lacquer has the MVP Vita going on, and it is modern, vintage, and pretty video every day in April, and I signed up for it. So you guys are going to get a video from me every single day this month, and every day I'm going to have a new topic. So when you guys come on and ask me on the video about these topics, I have taken a topic and I'm going to answer every last single topic that you have on here. I want to kind of give you the truth about YouTube and where I've been, because I do know that I don't owe anybody anything, but I want to say that if there's anybody that I owe anything to, it will be my YouTube family, right? I want to kind of let you guys know what's been going on. I have been uninspired, very uninspired to make YouTube videos. I've been feeling not YouTubey in a long time. And I feel as if YouTube has catapulted me in different areas and different places in my life. And I know that my life will be much different without YouTube. I started YouTubing 10 years ago. I think it was 2007, 2008, somewhere around there. And from there, I've been able to do a whole lot of different things. I don't know if you guys knew that I wrote a small guide about YouTubing. I have been doing a lot of different things. I've been coaching. I've been giving classes. I have one that I'll be starting on the 18th. It's called Do It Cluelessly. And Do It Cluelessly. And it starts on the 18th and 19th. I am great. How are you? They're fine. They're fine. Being that I'm a little ADD-ish, a little bit, I won't be able to answer back when you guys come on and you guys kind of talk amongst each other. That would be great, only because I'm all over the place. So I cannot do it. I'm not able to do it because I'm flighty as fuck, okay? So I just want to explain that I am extra flighty as fuck. So when you guys ask me something, don't think that I'm like, dissing or not like that on some Bugetto shit. It's just that I cannot stay focused, and I will talk to y'all all my natural born life, and y'all know it, right? So I do not want to be on here all day, and I really haven't started. And hold on, y'all. I'm trying to share it out and let people know that I'm doing this because I've never done it before, so I don't really know how it works. Am I doing this right, y'all? Okay, I'm back. So I shared it out everywhere with everybody. And you guys have a nice little chat down here. And my shirt is, yes, is Do It Cluelessly. And let me tell you that the reason, no, I don't know what I just did. I hope I ain't fuck it up. But the reason that I started Do It Cluelessly is because everybody has the same question. Keisha, can you tell us, how you started YouTube? Keisha, can you tell us, how to start marketing on YouTube? You guys know I have a t-shirt company. I started that maybe 5 years ago. I started my coaching. I've been doing conferences with my YouTube ladies and social media ladies since 2010. So I started doing conferences and speaking at churches and speaking at schools. So I've been very busy. So I haven't had a lot of time to hang out with you guys. And I really miss you guys because you guys are the dopest, right? And I hate that I got on white. So now I can't even see these little things down here. Okay, I don't even know what they are. So I need to leave that alone and stay in my lane when you don't know what the hell is going on, right? See, now I'm looking like a beetle. Y'all see what I just did? Let me go back to normal. Okay, this is how I look in real life, right? So let me stop chit-chatting because I'll be like talking shit all day and not getting to what I want to tell you guys about. YouTube for me has started out as therapy. That's how I started. I met new friends. All of my friends now are vloggers or somewhere in the industry of internet sales and things of that nature, authors, coaches, things of that nature, right? And I met most of my friends through YouTube. But what happened with YouTube is YouTube changed. YouTube was a sisterhood for me. It was more like me hanging out with my girls. And then all of a sudden, around 2011-ish, it really became a business, right? And then not only did it become a business, what ended up happening is that they brought the trolls in. Let's talk about the trolls. They brought the trolls in. And with the trolls came, I got to block this post, and I got to block that post, and I got to block this post, and I got to really be watching out. Then I got to stop, then I got to go. It was just a lot of work. I've even had Tommy Sotomayor take a video of mine, post it on his page, and I inboxed him about it. I really went about it the right way and was like, hey, I don't want my video on your page. Can you take it down? And he inboxed me, you're going to blow up if your video is on my page. And I'm going, well, the way that, your commentary usually goes about black women, it usually does not work out the best. So I really don't want to be on your page. Can you please take it down? And he goes, well, no, because you're going to get a lot of followers from this. And I'm like, I really don't want a lot of followers from this. I just really want you to take it down. And he wouldn't. Okay, fine. Went to YouTube. YouTube tells me that they can't. And the video is just only me. It's not him at all. It's just only me. So YouTube tells me that they cannot prove that it's me. And it was just all kind of shit like that going on. And I just felt like it was just a mess. Thank you. And I just decided that I was going to transfer my platform to a place where I felt like the people cared more about the people who were putting out content. I had been putting out content for years with YouTube, but it wasn't. People now make videos about the dumbest shit and they twerk and they act a fool. When I'm usually on here, I'm really talking about something that has affected me, affected my community, affected my family, something that was serious to me. And it really just became a whole, just a clusterfuck of stuff that I felt like I just really didn't know if I wanted to be a part of anymore. So what I have been doing is been on Periscope. YouTube has been like somewhere I haven't came often. And when I said I was going to delete the page, and I said I was going to leave YouTube, leave the page, close it down and everything. And Cameron J, King of Weird, was like, no, we need your YouTube, we need your page, you need to leave it up, you need to come back. And I was like, I will eventually, right? So when Black Lacquer said, Keish, I'm doing MVP Vita, and I need you to do MVP Vita with me is going to be a video every single day in April, and I agreed. And I just wanted to come back and tell you guys thank you for showing up and showing out. Thank you so much. And I've got to be 100. It was really hard going from a free platform to a paid platform because people have been flying me in and out of town to speak. I've been speaking at schools. I've been speaking at churches. I've been speaking at on conferences, having my own conferences. So I was going to YouTube where I was doing videos because I loved it. I started because it was my passion. It was something that I love, So I've been taking different courses and classes myself to become a better speaker, a better coach, a better mother, a better daughter, a better person, So I've really been working on myself. And I haven't been hanging out with you guys a lot. A lot of you guys from YouTube came over to my classes. So you've been in my classes. You've flown out of the country with me. You've flown out of state with me. A couple of ladies was on here saying that they met me in other states. I think Lil Natural was on here. And I think 3000 changed her name. But I met them at conferences or when I was speaking on panels with other people. So I went from a free platform to a paid platform. So it was a difficult transition from coming from doing something for a hobby and doing something for a career. You know what I'm saying? It was just a whole different platform. It was just a different platform. And I know that you guys... And I know now YouTube is such a business. Y'all got background singers and shit, and y'all got lighting, and y'all got theme songs. It's just a whole different ballgame, and I feel like y'all even got YouTube Live. You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole new world. It's a whole new world out here. And I feel like I was just a lost ball in high grass. Sorry, y'all. I was just a lost ball in high grass when it came to YouTube. I just felt like I was outdated. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I went on to see what people were talking about. They really weren't talking about too much of nothing. And I just felt like, I wonder, is my voice still needed in YouTube? And people constantly email me, when you coming back? Or when you going to be coming up? And I'm like, well, are y'all going to share my videos? Or y'all going to really this is the thing. What I wanted from my YouTube people was to share my videos, to give it to people who need it, not so they can blow up and go viral. I was so scared about viral. I was like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. But honey, I was just kind of in a place of, I don't know what the hell is going on YouTube. But since I said I was going to do it, I am going to do it. So I am going to be on here every single day in April. And it is going to be something, honey. It is going to be something. So I'm going to be hanging out with you guys every day. And so far, wait a minute. So far, I got a video I've already know that I'm doing next. And it's from Vamika Bonnie. Or is it Bonnie? I don't know. Passionate Reader is me. Bree Love. JCT220. These are the next videos that I'm doing for the week. So I already know what I'm doing for next week. I'm talking about you guys as 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Friday I have another video that I'm coming out. So anything you guys ask me to talk about, and y'all put it at the comments. I wrote out your question, and I am going to do yours. I really want to do yours, but this is the thing. I know that I've given a whole conference and a class about this, and it is about living selfishly. People don't like the word, but when you become a mother, you have to remember that you are a person first. And even becoming a woman, you put everybody's wants and needs before your own, and you really forget, you forget who you are or were. Girl, ain't that a mess? You really forget who you are and who you were. And I really teach women to get back to the middle. I really teach women to get back to the middle because it's hard. My kids are now, this year they'll be 16 and 20. When I started YouTube, I think they were 6 and 10. You know what I'm saying? I think they were 6 and 10. So, you really have to make sure that you don't forget who you are. You don't get lost in being a girlfriend. Don't get lost in being a wife. Don't get lost in being a mother, because the truth is people leave you. People die. All of these things happen. But these kids grow up and they leave you, and you don't know who you are. Can you believe it? Nicholas is in college, and Tiamat is going to the 11th grade. When I started, she was 6 years old. You know what I'm saying? So I've been doing this a long time. And I became a YouTube partner, and I was receiving my checks, and then I decided, what can I do differently? How can I monetize this in a way where I can make endless streams of income? So that's when I decided to sell the t-shirts, women's t-shirts, men's t-shirts. I started selling coffee mugs and aprons and hats and stuff like that. And I started the conferences in 2010. So I decided to do them in different locations. And then I hooked up with Taryn for the Love and Learn Your Hair tour, and I met a lot of you guys there. When I went, I think she had like a 7 or 10 cities tour, and I went on like both of them. And then I went on the Dr. Drew show somewhere in between there, and I went and I did that. And then people were like, hey, I seen you talk about this on YouTube. Can you come to my church? Can you come to speak at my school? Can you speak in front of my business? I'm like, okay, all right, I can do this. You know what I'm saying? I really can do this. And hi T-Cope. Hi T-Cope. The reason, wait a minute, I'm gonna get to the conference. The reason that I've been doing virtual conferences, I know a lot of you came to my virtual conference where you can take it, the conference in the comfort of your own home. That's why I started having virtual conferences, because a lot of people weren't able to travel, weren't able to get out and get out and get about and things of that nature. And then, my grandmother was sick and the kids were in school. There was a lot going on, but people still needed the conferences. So I did 4 virtual conferences in the year of 2016, and they were a week-long conference. So even out of the, how many hours in a week? 168 hours a week, at least 5 of them, you got to concentrate on yourself. And I pretty much was like, look, I don't care if you got to get in your closet, lock your bedroom door, get in your closet and lock that door. You need to be left alone at least for this hour to 2 hours that we're going to spend time reconnecting with ourselves. We're not minding our business. We get so consumed with what's going on. And my friend Tracy taught me a phrase, gently raised. And I always say, as women, we gently raise people. Our kids, our men, we are the first people to teach people how to treat us. So if you're not saying, okay, I'm important to me, how would you expect anybody else to think that you're important to them, right? So if you are constantly putting yourself last, putting yourself on the back burner, do you think anybody care about your time when you don't? No, they don't. So when I start doing these conferences, I was going, these are for the women who has no sitters, the women who actually have to steal time, out of their own lives to do something that soothes and comforts them. These are what these conferences are for. Now, the reason that I'm kind of going back and forth about this conference that I'm going to do, I think I really may do it next year. And the reason is because I want it to be so big that people don't really recognize what's going on. I want to rent out a mansion. I want a driver. I want it on a private beach. I want to cook. I've been looking at different private beaches in places where, it's not that affordable. Not that affordable, but not that unaffordable. You know what I'm saying? If you pay for it, you mean to have fun. I want to go to Wandolio, or I really like Wandolio. I like saying it. But I've really been looking at Wandolio, and I've seen this house where the whole door just opens up, and it just opens up to like the house, and it's just an open floor concept, and it's beautiful. And I want to talk about self-esteem, and I want to talk about becoming a blogger to a businesswoman. I want to talk about that. That's another class that I'm having, from blogger to businesswoman. And I want you guys to relax. I don't want you to worry about food. I don't want you to worry about your kids. I don't want to worry about your man. I just want you to be able to chill in an environment of women who wants to embrace sisterhood, who wants to go from one level to the next, who's tired of being stuck, who's tired of making excuses, who's tired of handing over their keys to somebody else so they can drive their car of life. You got a steering wheel. If you're not going the right way, turn that shit around. Bust a U on their ass and do something different. Like, you don't have to keep living the same life and keep saying the reason that this way is because of him, or the reason that this is this way is because of her, or because of them, or because I have kids, or because, or whatever the reason. We make so many excuses on why we live small, or why we are not handling our business, or why we haven't lost the weight, or why we ain't left this man, or why, just fill in the blank. I mean, we make so many excuses about going from one level of life to the next. And I really wanted to go to a place where it just feels like, and it won't be super duper expensive, probably somewhere between about like $1,500 a person. I want a private car to pick you up from the airport. I want it to be nice. You know what I'm saying? I want a private car to pick you up from the airport. I want a private car to take you back to the airport. I was thinking about even doing something where I add the airfare in, I'm kind of playing around with the idea, but now it's April, and most people take breaks, or summer break, or spring break, or summer vacation in August. So it may be something that I'll hook up for next year. And I'm going to do an early bird special for the people who buy now. And we can all just chill and kind of hang out together. Oh, Gigi, thank you. Thank you. The class that I have going on now is Do It Cluelessly. It's only $244. It's a 2-day class. And it is teaching the basic social media skills you need to actually promote your business, promote your product, promote your services, or even promote yourself, right? We're going to be talking for the 18th and the 19th. Most of you already bought have you guys bought did you guys know I had a vlog out about YouTubing? Hit 1 if you guys knew I had a vlog out about YouTubing. Because I think it's been out for about a year, I think. Probably, about a year. I know it's delayed, so it's going to take you a minute. But hit 1 if you guys knew that I had a vlog out. I did a flash sale, and it was on sale for like $10.44. Melinda, you said a mouthful right there, honey. I don't know if y'all... Okay, thank you. Girl, thank you. Because I was going to say, I don't know if y'all are a little slow over here on, on YouTube. Because I don't know what's been going on, honey. But I was like, do y'all know how to follow directions? Because I'm always on Facebook Live. I don't know if y'all are a little slow over here, honey. Okay. What I did was write a guide called Lessons I Learned While Vlogging. And, maybe, I don't know, yeah. I was thinking after this, maybe I can go on and see me live. I don't know, honey, because I don't know how to do this. Let me see what's going on over here. So it's called Lessons I Learned While Vlogging, and I talk about all the mistakes that I've made while on YouTube. I talk about the different things I should have done or could have done. I talked about the collaborations. I just talk about my whole journey on YouTube, and it's digital, so you don't have to worry about carrying around a big stupid book. But I really wanted to make sure that, I talk to you guys about that, because whenever you see me, you ask the same things. How did you start on YouTube? What did you learn? What did you wish you would have done sooner? What would you wish you would have done if you'd known better? Would you have done something different? And I answer all those questions in the guide. The guide is $10.44. And if you guys want to go to the class, just inbox me or put a comment below, and I'll put the link down here so you can sign up for the class. Do It Cluelessly. And I think that a lot of times women don't start their businesses, don't start their brand, don't start living their dream is because we're waiting on someone to give us permission. We're really waiting on someone to tell us that we're good enough, we're smart enough, and it's time. We're waiting on someone to say, okay, your kids are old enough, your kids are young enough, your man is pretty much cool in what he got going, or you ain't got no man, or you done got a man, or, you know, whatever the case may be. We kind of wait on other people to give us permission to be great. The thing is, I'm here right now today, April 2nd, giving you permission to be great, right? I'm letting you know right now that today is the day for you to live your best life. Live your best life now. I had a class, and it starts today. I had a class called It Starts Today. It was on a virtual conference, actually. And it was saying how we keep on waiting, and then we look up, and then we're old as fuck. Or we look up, and now we got babies. Or we look up, and now the babies is too little, or the baby's too big. I mean, we just, for real, just tell the truth. You just don't know where to start or how to start. So I started the class, Do It Cluelessly, and we talk about how to start on social media. And it's a lot of introverts that was going, I don't really know how to promote my business. I don't really know how to promote my blog. I don't know how to promote my blog. I don't know how to promote my product. I don't know who I need to talk to. I don't know what I need to do. And a lot of us, no shade, no shade but shade. A lot of us go to YouTube and piece together a whole business without getting a coach, without getting a mentor, without taking classes and courses. I can't tell y'all how many thousands of dollars that I've spent on classes and courses. Like thousands of dollars. So much. You know, I think that we're really scared. Y'all, I hope I ain't stepping on no toes. And y'all all like my play nieces and my play cousins and my play sisters and shit. But we don't really invest in ourselves. We don't really invest in ourselves, and we don't think it's important. We will walk around with Gucci purses, Michael Kors, red bottoms, and a fucking mess in the inside. Our outer man is together, but our inner man is dying. And we will not put the dollars forth for our own healing, for our own understanding, for our own coaching, for our own mentoring. We will not invest in ourselves, and that is a big problem. I would rather wear Walmart clothes and dirty chucks and be whole in the inside than look like $1,000,000 and be some of the walking dead. We have jobs, stands for just over broke. We go to these places that we hate. We lay with these men that we don't know, that we hate, that we are not into. We got kids that we see that's growing up every day, and every day that they grow is a day that they're going to be out the door. Who are you? Who are you? Like, who are you? What's your purpose? Why are you here? What are you supposed to be doing? Why aren't you doing it? What you finna do? What you gonna do? What's going on? You sit up and you go, well, I got years to do that. Said who? Says who? Says who? No one really knows when your last day is your last day, right? If I die at 50, that means 25 was my middle age. You don't know when it's almost over. You don't know when it's almost over. You can look right now. When I started YouTubing, it was 10 years ago. So I was 34, right? I was 34. 44 now. I'm 44 years old. So the way that I tell you, anything that doesn't grow is dead. If you can look back on yourself and see that you're still in the same position, in the same job, in the same relationship, in the same you fill in the blank that you were 10 years ago, know that you have been dead, hibernating for 10 years because you have not grown, right? You have not grown. Anything that doesn't grow is dead. When I tell you, you have to live your life like it's golden, because it is. Because the things that I was able to do 10 years ago when I started, I'm not even able to do then. Physically, emotionally, any of those things. I am so different than I was then. My core will always be my core. I've had the same personality since I was 5. I mean, I will always be me. But the core of who I am never changes. But my circumstances, you know how in a cell you have the nucleus. Your nucleus is going to always be solid, right? But the core of your cell always changes. Genetically, chemically. If you sit up and you think about, man, I used to eat this and this and this when I was 10 years ago. Or I used to hang out with him. Or I used to date him. Or I used to date her, 10 years ago. We get stuck. We get so stuck in who we used to be and what we used to be. Things you do then, you shouldn't do. Guys you used to talk to then, you shouldn't still talk to. You know what I'm saying? If they didn't work out for you. Or the women that you dated at 25 should not be the women that you dated at 35, because now you should have a different agenda when it comes to dating, when it comes to men, when it comes to relationship. You should have a friendship. You should have a whole different mindset when it comes to business, when it comes to how you, it's three things that you do with your time, right? You spend your time, you waste your time, and you invest your time. And a lot of times with me doing with YouTube, at one point I was spending my time. Then I found out it was something important, so I was investing my time. The reason that a lot of people do my classes that came from YouTube is because all of my free content. I mean, I get still hundreds and hundreds of emails from y'all, and I read them, where it says, Keisha, you got me through my divorce. You got me through my miscarriage. You got me through my breakup. You got me through my mama dying. You got me through. You helped me raise my kids. It's so many things that I did for you guys for free. You come over to my paid services because you know the drill. You know what I bring is the truth. You trust me, and you know I'm going to keep it 100. So I think when people know you, they're more prone to say, I trust you. So once I start feeling like I'm wasting my time, I start feeling like I'm arguing with trolls, I'm blocking comments, I can't be 100% transparent, and I was like, this ain't me. You know, I need to sit back and kind of focus. Because the truth is, I mean, I still get a YouTube check every month, thank God for Jesus, even when I haven't made any YouTube videos. But that check was not enough for me to come on and be uninspired. It was not enough for me to come on and feel like I am wasting my time. Just they come on, honey, with these background dancers, and I'm just like, I can see the fakeness through the screen. I don't feel any soul. I don't feel people being authentic anymore. The reason that I started making YouTube videos is because my sister Janelle Danae was in Guam, and she was telling me about YouTube. At the time, my sister was in her early 20s, and she was doing YouTube. And I didn't do it for 6 months. I was just watching people because I wanted to find something in somebody who was real, that connected to my spirit. And I found Black Lacquer. And she inspired me to do videos, right? Because she was forgiving her father who didn't show up. She was forgiving herself for not knowing if she was always a good mother. You know, she was talking about stuff that really made me say, I have a message. And when I started feeling as if YouTube has become a house for clowns, I was here for healing. I was here for inspiration. I was not here to put on a blue wig and eat a handful of salt. I wasn't here to twerk. I wasn't here to clown. I wasn't here for just your entertainment purposes only. I knew that my mission was bigger than that, but YouTube had took me from hanging out with you guys to going on national syndicated radio shows. So the loyalty that I have to my YouTube family, I won't ever forget, ever. So, you know, you guys follow me on Instagram and Facebook and, you know, Twitter and all that stuff. And you guys kind of know what I'm doing, you know, on other platforms. So you come to my classes, you come to my retreats, you listen to me on the radio, you know, you hang out with me, and I appreciate that. But in life, guys, you have to remember, and I don't care who it is, you have to always be true to yourself first. The first law of nature is self-preservation. And if you are not being true to you first, you are really not bringing the best version of you. And I think that people really get the game mixed up when it comes to that. People think that you don't have shit to do all day but YouTube. Because when I left YouTube, where are you? I'm over here. Are you coming? And if you're not, that's fine. But this is where I am. So I'm not lost. Baby, let me tell you something. I did a conference called What I Would Tell My Younger Self. Baby, when I say a tearjerker, it was a tearjerker. Anything in your life that's not bringing you joy, you dismiss. You dismiss. And the reason that I say that is because I look back at relationships and friendships, and people were physically there, but they had checked out long before they physically left. And I was just waiting for it to get back good again, waiting for it to get back right again, like waiting to how it was at first. You know, and I remember he used to do this, let me tell you. Once they stop, they barely start back again. So go on and go. I ain't even hold you up, okay? Go on and go. Because the thing is, a lot of men work really hard to get you, but they don't work really hard to keep you. And men, if it's a woman, they do a lot to sell you on the package. But when you get inside and open it up, it ain't looking like the outside. The outside ain't looking like the inside. You'll see these women, they be G'd up when they come out. G'd up when they come outside. House looking a fool. Everything about them. Credit bad. I mean, everything about them is jacked up. Just jacked up. You got to be very careful. Very careful not to hold on to things. When you hold on, yeah, nothing can get away. Nothing can get out. But nothing can get in either. So don't try to hold on to something as somebody who is not interested. And you know they're not interested by their actions. I can fix my mouth to tell you anything. But you know when you're not being loved. You're not being honest about it. And you hang, girl, he just going through. Let me tell you something. God gave men, I'm going to my class, but God gave men 3 things. You only hear, God, I'm sure God gave men other things to do. But when it comes to a relationship, they got 3 things. 3 things, right? God said, men, love your wife like Christ loves the church. Not one time in the Bible, nowhere, does it ever speak about a woman loving a man. Let me get a sip on that while y'all think about it. And that's from a ride and dies. That's from a ride and dies. Not one time in the Bible does it speak about a woman loving a man, but it does speak about men love your wife like Christ loves the church, right? Your job is, as a man, to provide, to protect, and love me like Christ loves the church. You got 3 things. 3. I don't see, what's the problem? So, y'all been inboxing me about this man. He ain't acting right. He don't want you. You can go on and sit down over there. Like, he don't want you no more. Because right now, in today's society, it is really, really easy for us to be rental cars, right? When you get a rental car, it's all washed up, cleaned up, it look good. But the way you treat your rental ain't the way you treat your real car. The way you treat your kick it girl, your come through, whatever, ain't the way you treat your wife, right? You're not going to gun your wife. You're not going to mistreat your wife. You're not going to make her feel bad. You're not going to give her any insecurities. You're going to make sure that she's straight. When you got your real car, you change your oil, you get your tune-up, you make sure your tire's straight. You vacuum it out. You don't gun it. You don't ride it through potholes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be really mindful when you dating, honey, especially in your 20s, honey. People will try to rent you out like a rental all day. And we ain't making them get a lease with an option to buy. Boom. And if you know he's not the one, leave. Men, if you dating a woman and she nice, but she ain't the one, don't make her bitter for the next man. Just tell her, babe, it ain't working. I need to go on. See, look at this bitch. You see what I'm talking about? I need to go on with my life and block this bitch. And, you could just kind of go on with yourself. Don't see this. This is probably Leo the Great. He's probably one of those men. And men don't like when you call him out on this shit. Men was really upset with me because I was like, hey, ladies, don't let these men kick it with you, fuck with you, and don't want to commit, honey. I don't know. You know about that bitch, don't you? I think that, we don't really be honest about what we want in relationships. We just don't be 100. I don't want a friend. You don't want no fucking friend. God made you to be a helpmeet, not a friend. And stop acting like you don't want to be nobody's good thing. You just want to be a friend. Who the fuck want to be a friend? You can go to Girl Scouts and be somebody's friend. I've been on here 40 minutes. The reason that I haven't been on YouTube is because it was feeling so unfamiliar and I was becoming so unattached, and I didn't really know what was going on because these background dancers, and they got these, they got their props, and they got their props, and then they got their lights and cameras, and they got their background dancers, and then they got their songs and shit come on, and I was like, honey, I don't know nothing about this, and it wasn't fun for me anymore. So I kind of started doing stuff that was fun for me. And in life, you got to make sure that you do things that's fun for you. Do stuff that's fun for you. Do stuff that you like to do. Even if you're a mother, it's a lot of you mothers have written me about the same things. Get you a notebook and write down things that you like to do outside of your kids. Thank you for coming. Thank all of y'all for coming to hang out with me. Go and invite your friends. That's what y'all can do. If y'all feel like y'all need some friends to come hear this, invite your friends to come listen. And subscribe somewhere, wherever the button is. But you forget about yourself. I like to swing in the park. Honey, this little bang ain't going to keep doing me. I like to swing, like literally swing in the park. And I was like, I want to go to the park. I made a vision board years ago. And thank you. I made a vision board on here years ago. And all my things on my vision board came to pass. I wanted a BMW X5. I had 2 BMW X5s. I still own one. Now I own an Audi Q5 as well. So I have a BMW truck and an Audi Q5. And when I started making videos, I had a Hyundai Sonata. Y'all remember the Hyundai Sonata? I wanted to go on a beach. I wanted to take my kids on a cruise. I've taken my kids to the Bahamas. All the things that I wanted to come to pass, I focused on those things. And this is how I want you to do. I want you to focus on stuff so big that only God could have done it. I want you to focus on stuff so big that that only God could have done this. You could not have done this, right? I want you to think so big and live so out the box that it couldn't have been you. It couldn't have been you. I decided I was just going to make a lot of videos and post them every day. And I said I wanted to talk to you guys and be really transparent and have you guys to ask me questions too when I'm done. So about what's been going on with me, because I just kind of dipset. I was not inspired. I didn't feel like it. I didn't want to. I was just like, look, here I am over here. Y'all come and hang over here with me, because it is too hard to fight YouTube for getting people to take my video down. It was so hard for me to argue about what I mean and explaining myself. And it was so hard for me to do this, and I'm doing this shit for free. If I'm going to be going back and forth with somebody, it's going to be a paid client. I'm not going to be arguing with these people. Like, why would I argue with these people? I don't have to argue with these people. I don't have to. And I was like, if something happens, I'll come on. Or if something big happens that I need to let everybody know about, or my ground situations and shit like that, I'll come on. But until then, I won't come on. And when I did it yesterday and all the love that I had from you guys, I was like, you know what? Oh my God, somebody just called me. Okay, somebody just called me. And I hate when people call me when I am live. Let me try to text them and let them know that I'm live. I wish people would text me first and ask me, but I mean, hey, it happens. Shit. I want you guys I wrote down a couple of things that I want you to do. And the first thing is, I want you to remember who you are. I think since I've been gone, y'all just been like tripping. Y'all been saying that y'all have really forgotten who you guys was. You can't forget who you are. You are the only person you was born with. You're the only person you're going to die with. I mean, I can't get no clearer than that. Always stay in touch with you. never dish you or forsake you for nobody. Stand on what you know. That's right. Stand on what you believe in. Don't let nobody like hold nothing over your head. Don't let nobody make you feel indebted or entitled to them, because you're not. You're not. And just because people do good things for you, you do good things for other people. So don't feel indebted or entitled to do something when you know that it's going against your spirit and who you are. I know that I like today, my families are, I got two different family members having barbecues. I'm like, I can't go because I got to work. I got to work. I got a class coming up and I knew I had to work. And I was like, I got to work. It ain't really nothing that I can do about it. And it's really nothing I want to do about it. Because another thing, that was the number two. Well, kind of end with the number one. Take care of yourself first. Live a life that's selfish. If you got something that you have to do it for you. Do it for you. I remember one day I told my kid, I can't keep driving y'all around like a goddamn Uber. You know what I'm saying? I got to sit down somewhere. You have to sit down. You have to rest. You have to journal. You have to drink water. You have to oil your scalp. You got to make sure you're lotioning up your body. You know, we go so fast. I looked at my feet one day. They looked like I kicked powder donuts for a living. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with your goddamn feet? I was rushing so fast, I didn't even oil my body. Jumped out, put some deodorant on, threw some moisturizer on my face, and then I looked down at my feet. And I was like, Keisha, what the hell is going on with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't been taking care of yourself. Take care of your damn self. Take care of yourself. And I haven't. My children are great. My daughter, Nicholas, is a freshman in college. My daughter is a sophomore in high school. Can y'all believe it? Can y'all believe it? They were like 6 and 10, I think, when I first started. Nicholas will be 20 and Tim might be 16 this year. So I've been around a lot. I've been around a long time. And I look at people who start YouTube channels. I want to blow up. I want these many followers. I said, baby, don't look at me. Shit, I got skin in this. You know what I'm saying? I'm a dove strong. Don't come over here looking at me. Like you can't just jump on, and expect to, well, I mean, I guess you can, because this is a microwave society. Y'all don't know anything about, you got one phone and your sister on it and you're waiting on a phone call. And if the line busy, because y'all got two ways. You don't want to leave the house because you're waiting on a job or your boyfriend or something to call because you got cell phones. When it's this much snow on the ground, they'll call school off for y'all. You don't have to put your stuff in the oven and sprinkle it with water and let it warm up because you got microwaves. If you miss your favorite TV show, I remember Motown 25, when nobody leave the house because we wanted to see Michael Jackson. But y'all got DVRs. This is a microwave society, so everything you want it right then. You want it right now. You don't really know anything about hard work, perseverance. You don't know anything about just constantly showing up, because you want everything you want right now with no work. Luckily, I wasn't born in that era. So everything that I do, I bring my A game. When I started YouTube, I was making 2 and 3 videos a day because I loved it. Because it was pure. It was pure. And just like hip hop. Y'all know I used to rap. I used to rap. So I know y'all seen some of my poetry on YouTube. But I used to rap. But what happens when rap becomes hip hop? When YouTube became a business. So I was making it a business on this end, but still trying to stay real hip hop on this end. But you got the trolls and you got the people like, you ugly. Can you imagine if you spend your whole day, let me tell you that. Tell you about this too. You spend your whole day behind a computer saying bad things to people all day. It's millions of them. But it was 2 girlfriends. Let me keep that 100. 2 girlfriends, or people that I thought was girlfriends, on YouTube. And I met them on YouTube, and I used to vlog. And we were talking on the phone on a 3-way, and we were talking about trolls. And they were like, girl, I got 3 or 4 pages. And I was like, oh, so you monetize them? No, if I want to say something mean about somebody, I just get another YouTube page. I was like, what? and they were grown, older than me. And I'm like, y'all do that shit? Like, who got time to do that shit? If I got something to say, I'ma say it. If it's something that I need to say, I'ma say it to you. You know what I'm saying? I'ma say it to you. And I ain't finna hold nobody up about it. But they would get on another page and troll before trolling was even popular. They were too cowardly to say it themselves, so they would get on pages, even people that they call friends, and would say bad things about them. And I unfriended them. I don't talk to them anymore because it really gave me an outlook on their character as a human being. But it just really made me think about how people used to do, honey. The world is really in need of love. It really needs more attention. Um it really needs compassion. You know, my grandmother transitioned in December, and I have been putting together the pieces of my life, right? And really trying to remember who I am. So I've been really going through these last couple of years. It's just been a lot going on, and I just miss y'all. And I haven't had a chance to tell y'all. So, you know, I have like little private groups that I have for people that's like come to my conferences and stuff. And it's our own little oasis that we hang out and we talk about personal issues. I don't even get too personal on YouTube anymore. It's a lot of my videos that you may look at, and they're private because I started when I started my conferences about relationships, dating, and love. I made that a package. It's bundles of my YouTube videos that it was for sale. They bought the YouTube videos and then they go over to the class once they watch the YouTube videos. So a lot of the videos you guys can't see anymore because they are not for public consumption. They're not. So most of you guys seen all of them anyway, but it's a lot of them you can't get to anymore without the private links. So I just had to take them down because my group of people that love me, I knew loved me. And I knew that you were strictly here for me. And I knew that I was strictly here for you. Then it was ex-boyfriends and guys I was dating and they family trolling. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening here? You know what I'm saying? I kind of felt like my space was being invaded. And I felt like things that I was sharing with you, you know, was taken out of content and given to other people and in places that they shouldn't have been. And I was like, you know, and people start stealing videos and just doing all kind of crazy shit. So I was like, let me get the fuck on and about my business and get on about my business. And after that, I felt like I just kind of got on about my business, honey. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Got an email. So, guys, do you guys have any questions for me? Because I'm really supposed to be getting up and hooking up with my sister soon. It's 4:44. My favorite number is 44. It's 4:44. So I can hang out with you guys for a few more minutes, see what's good with y'all, answer some few questions if you have any. I thought it was a way that I could maybe go. Oh, that's cool. That's real cool. I thought that it was a way that I can pretty much um, still be me because I miss that part of myself. I miss hanging out with y'all. I miss coming on, turning the camera on. Hey, what's up? You know, and I'm glad you guys are still here. Girl, I just got the phone with her crazy butt. Still cute as a button, honey. Still cute as a button. She's doing great. My sister is doing great. What do you think about the advertisers moving ads due to fake information from the wallet? What? Honey, let me tell you something. They emailed me and told me that I could not. They took some of my ads off my YouTube videos because of the title wasn't ad friendly. So, yeah, honey, they over here doing it. They over here doing it, honey. They took some of my ads off, and I'm like, I will. She been on my Periscope. Hi from Virginia. She's been on my Periscope. She comes over and hang out with me. I got like 20,000 followers on Periscope. I really been over there chilling. Ah, okay. The last time I talked to them, it's been a while, but the last time I talked to them, they moved to, I think it was Idaho or Indiana, one of them. Hi. They moved and they were doing good the last time I heard from them. And they sent me a letter, and that was around Thanksgiving because my grandma transitioned before Christmas. So if they sent me a Christmas card, I probably was totally, out of it. So I don't know. Thank you. And I don't know, if they even send me something. And if so, I hope they don't think that, I was on some like Bougetto type shit because I wasn't. But I was just kind of off. Yeah, a lot of my playbacks are gone. I don't know. Hey, Kanisha. And Candace, I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate, the people who stuck around. I appreciate the people who still watch my videos and share them. I appreciate people contacting me and telling me, how much I changed their lives. And I'm still doing that. I'm doing it in a way where, glad you came over. I am doing it in a way now that I feel that it is even. Let me say that. And another thing with people who have a service-based business, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm answering this email. A service-based business, people don't always believe that they should get compensated for their time and their services. If you are actually giving out something, you should actually be receiving something. And people will suck your ass dry if you let them in life, period. Like, period. People will want you to solve their problems, raise their kids, fuck their man. I mean, they ask you 50 million questions. I go, okay, guys, I got e-coaching going on and we can do one-on-one services. Well, I don't really got no money. Well, I really can't keep answering all these goddamn questions because I got a whole, like, kid whose tuition is $10,000 and she's getting ready to go, like, out of the country for summer, and my cars drive premium gas. I can't just keep talking to folks forever. Like, what the fuck is going on? Hold on, let me block him because I don't think I like him. Hold on. Block. Because I think you're going to get stupid. Did I block him or just delete his message? See, I don't know what the fuck going on. If y'all see somebody retorted, block their ass too, okay? Block them. Yeah, honey, so I was just like, I'm going to come hang out with my friends from time to time, but I got to go to work. And I be at work, working for my own self. And it's just funny that the things that you don't think that, thank you, the things that you don't think that people will pay you for, people will pay you for. I just want to tell y'all this too. Somebody emailed me, and this was a really good question, and I don't want to quote her, but it was, Keisha, I feel that, thank you, I feel that, what I have to offer, nobody will pay for. I thought the same thing until I really realized something about hand sanitizer. I'm in love with hand sanitizer. I got a thing for it. Whenever I see it, I think I got to do this. See, this is the shit I be talking about. Don't be a bitch about it. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? Crazy as fuck. But the lady who wrote me saying that she didn't think anybody would pay her for her services until I started thinking about hand sanitizer. We would have, what the fuck is this? Like, what is this? What is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, we just taking the germs and mush them in our hands, but I keep using it. Or canned air. Things of that nature. The things that we buy. Hi! Things that we buy and things that we pay for. And people will tell you that they can't afford your services. People can tell you they don't have any They don't have any money. People will tell you that, right now, they don't want to pay for it. They can't pay for it. Whatever the reason, people buy what they want and people pay for what they want. I know people who, oh Lord, y'all. I know people who live in apartment buildings that has red bottom tennis shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do we not think that our services are worth paying for? Why don't we think our services and our products is worth paying for? Right. Right. One of my clients has a soap business. She makes soap, right? And she has like the best products ever, the best products ever. And she had been making them for her family and friends from almost 10 years. So she says, hey guys, I'm going, and they look for, ooh, where my soap, where my soap, where my bath bombs, where my. So when she says, hey guys, I'm going to turn this into a business. So I'm going to be selling it. The soap is $8 a bar. $8 a bar. Now, mind you, she's been giving it to you for free for years. It's Phoenix Butterfly Soap is the name of it. And you are. And I'm going, what? She was like, yeah, my family was really upset because, I didn't give it to them. And I feel that, I really need to just give it to them because they're expecting it. And I was like, let me tell you something. You teach people how to treat you. And if your soap is for sale, after you've been giving it away all goddamn years, for years and years and years, and you ask them to pay for it, and they get an attitude, so you feel like you should give it to them for free, I feel you shouldn't fuck with them no more. Because the thing about that is, people want whatever they can get for free, but they do not want to invest in you. I was dating a guy, and y'all know I sell t-shirts. When I came up one day, he had bought like 5 or 6 t-shirts. And I was just like, I like you. You saw what I was doing and you invested in me. I didn't have to ask you. So the fact that, see, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm talking about. You got to babysit these people, honey. So if you have somebody that's in your life and you have a product, girl, okay, or a service, you make sure that people that say they love you and care, they invest. No hookups. I don't do hookups and I don't do shout outs. Period. And I had a girl tell me $20 for a t-shirt. I said, what kind of purse is that? Oh, this is Gucci. I got it from Frontenac. Okay. And how much was it? Oh, this is the such and such bag. It was $800. But you ain't got $20 for my t-shirt. Did you ask Gucci to drop that price on that purse? You disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, you disrespectful. I said, but it's good though. You know what I'm saying? It's good. It's all good. And I have to really come to a place to know that where it's good, it's evil. Whereas all of you guys who love me, it's people who have no life that sits behind keypads and troll, as you guys see, right? See, people like that. They sit behind the keypads and they troll. Now, you got to really think, you don't have anything to do. You don't have a job. You don't have a business. You ain't got nothing to do with yourself but sit up and troll. So I spend most of my time babysitting trolls on Facebook. I mean, on YouTube. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. But what you can't stop is the coinage, right? I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I may start a private group over here. I got to figure it out. Where all my real friends can come. Because I have 32,000 followers over here. I don't know 32,000 people. Like if somebody asks me, who are these people? I'm like, I don't know these people. I don't know all of the people by name, but I can look at Bible verse and know that me and Bible verse been conversing for years. You know what I'm saying? I have friends that I've been talking to like for years. I can look at their name and say, hey, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember them and they remember me. So when you look at people, passionate reader, I mean, I could just go on and go on for days with the people that I remember from saying something, I'm saying something back. So, we family. You know what I'm saying? We family. And I had to come to realize that I need to get my family in a safe space. I need to get my family somewhere where we can be totally vulnerable with each other. And this just has not been it for a while. Thank you. 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 And I will tell you guys, if you get a chance and it is something that you've gotten from me, a lesson that you learned from me, send me an email and let me know. Send me an email and let me know. Yeah, they do. And I found that out, that they pay people to troll. Ain't that crazy? They pay people to troll. And yeah. Yeah, they pay people to troll. And you just kind of block them and keep it going and keep them going. I hope so, KB, and keep them going. I think a lot of people troll because of the money. And I think a lot of people troll because they don't have a life. And I think they troll because they're just stupid. Some of them are mean. Some of them don't have a life outside of their rooms. They sit in their room and, all day long instead of going out, meeting people, smelling the flowers. Girl, it's some things in life you couldn't even pay me to do. Like, who does that? I couldn't dare come on somebody's page that I don't know and insult them. Like, insult them. YouTube is a big business. And after Google, people search everything on YouTube. Mean. Just mean. Just mean. Yadamook, I've been around. I've been on Periscope. I've been on Facebook Live and all kind of places. All money ain't good money. I got that. I got that. I got that. So what I've been doing, guys, is coming out to your cities, coming out to different states, coming out to different countries, coming out and speaking. When you guys want me to come and speak at your schools or in front of your colleagues and things like that, I definitely do it. And I'm like, I have no problem with coming out and hanging out with you guys and being with you and coming to your events. But the thing was, a lot of people were saying, hey, can you come out to my school and speak? I was like, well, do you have a speaker's budget? Like, what's your budget? It was a company. I do not want to call this company's name, but they wanted me to do a product review for products. But they offered another vlogger that I know $20,000 because you think that I'm just going to do it because you've been used to seeing me do, different reviews. And the truth is, I haven't done a review for a long time. Yeah, honey. Honey. Well, maybe we can talk about compensation. Well, no, I'm going to send you my contract. You send it back. Here's my PayPal information, and you need to drop me my coinage because I'm busy. I got kids to raise. I got people to talk to. I can't be sitting up here reviewing a product for the free piece that I'm not going to do. Like, I am not going to do. And it was, yes, time is money. I don't know if you guys hit one, if you guys remember the video, Fat versus Thick. Hit one if you remember the video, Fat versus Thick. Okay. Now. Okay. Right. We ain't fucking around for the fee. No. We don't do nothing for the free piece. Nothing for the free piece. Nothing for the free 99, honey. Nothing. Right. Now, when I did that video, I shouted out. Stephanie was Queen Natural Beauty on here. Right. She had a video. No. She had HCG, and I bought it from her. And I shouted out. I was like, look, y'all, I done lost this weight. Look at me. I'm stepping on the scale. I done took this HCG. I done lost a whole lot of weight. You know, you guys need to get on it. And she said she made $20,000 that quarter for me shouting her out, right? So when she said that, it was like, you made $20,000 from me shouting you out. I really need to think about that. I really need to think about that now, because what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? What am I doing? I'm going, she called me and she was like, hey, I just want to shout you out. And I definitely want to shout you out and let you know that, you know, I want to send you something. I'm like, no, you don't owe me nothing, because you didn't ask me to do it. I offered to do it. I bought a product and it was good and I talked about it. You don't owe me anything. And so she was like, let me go and give you some, let me give you some, did I supposed to block him? I don't know. I hope y'all ain't threw y'all off. Okay, here you go. And she was like, well, no, let me send you some, let me send you something. I was like, I don't want anything. That was my good deed for the day. Just let me do my good deed. I just want to do my good deed. Leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? She still ended up sending me some like HCG or some shit. And I'm going, didn't I tell you don't send me nothing? But it let me know that YouTubers have power. It lets me know that they believe in us, they trust us, and that's why it's very important for me to tell the truth. And it's very important for me to keep my word and not be able to be bought and sold. And it's very important for you guys who have a product, service, business, or you even vlog, make sure that you're being compensated. Okay? Okay. That HCG was every single thing, and people went and bought. She made $20,000 that quarter from me shouting her out. So don't let these companies pimp you the fuck out. I mean, they will pimp you. I got friends who's getting paid like $30,000 and $20,000 and $40,000 for these damn shouting out these hair companies, but they don't want to do nothing but give you a bundle. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want to do nothing but give you a bundle of hair and send you on your way. Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it that we are not really paying attention to, we're not paying attention to nothing for real. What's happening is that people are getting in a position where they're doing sister girl business or sister brother business. I mean, a brother brother business, where they are not saying, okay, what's your compensation? What is your budget? How much, you know, do you have for a speaker? Or, okay, here's my contract for product reviews. So when they know that people are asking for compensation, they go and find someone else who, because somebody will do it. Somebody will do it. You know, they'll do a whole review for some conditioner. They'll do a whole review, you know, for some lotion. No diss. No diss to them at all. But what I am saying is that these companies have a budget for promoting and advertising. Every company has an advertising budget. They're just not going to spend it on you because you're not asking for it. And I think that I am getting emailed. I think I'm running a little late. I told them I'll be there in a few minutes. People watch YouTube more than they watch TV. I watch all my television shows on YouTube. If it's something that I missed, I just look it up on YouTube. Just look it up on YouTube. So people watch social media more than they watch television. That's why companies are promoting on social media. They're not promoting on television anymore. So what they do is find influencers, they find bloggers, they find vloggers, and they have them to promote. I want to ask you guys a question. How many of you have a business, a product, or service, or a vlog that you guys do? Hit 1. Business, product, service, or a blog or vlog that you do. Hit 1. Good, 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 good. Wow. You teach ESL online. What's ESL? Because you know I'm going to say East St. Louis. Girl, 9.5. I'm weak. 9.5. 9.5. Okay, girl. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. The reason that I asked is that do you guys come on with it, girl? Shit, I think I did. Okay, wait a minute. This is who you talking about? All right. Do you guys promote on social media? Okay. I was going to say, I thought I did. Do you guys promote on social media? Type yes. Not really. Why? Sometimes. No. Not as much as. Thanks, Travis. Yes, you do. They Heart Ray. Okay, quick question, and I know it's going to be delayed. Why don't you? Okay, got you. I want to learn Spanish. I've been saying it for a minute. Why don't you promote on social media? Give me the reason why you don't promote on social media. Duolingo is a good app. I need it. Privacy issues. Mmm. Famika, what do you do? Famika, you need to come to my class. Now it gets tiring. Okay, got you. Famika, you gonna get it. Now, Candice, you need to come to my class too. If you follow me, the link is in the bio on my IG page. Hi. I basically was learning it on my own. I took a couple of classes, and now that I teach them, I teach people from the beginning. That's why it's called Do It Cluelessly, because I want to teach people from the beginning where to go, how to start, how do you want to show up. But you got to show up. You know, people say, well, I do a lot of promotion still in person, but the truth is, it's 85 people on here. Y'all know at least 85 people apiece that I don't know and will never know. That's why I do most of my promoting on social media, because if you always want new clients, new people to give your services to or sell your products to, You have to get in front of new people, because this is the truth. You have a business. Just say I sold t-shirts, right? And I sold them here in my city. It's only so many shirts that my mama, my sister, and everybody's going to buy. You know, you got to promote. These dime bags ain't going to sell themselves. You got to make sure that you're always selling and promoting yourself. The same way you promote yourself when you walk down the street, you know, with your little purse on, with your little Michael Kors. You promote for Michael Kors. Yeah, it is not self-centered. The truth is, I have this product. You like this? Let's do this. Like, see this? Y'all like them? You know, let's make this happen. You know, like, can we make this happen? And once you decide that you have a product or a business or a service, you have to shamelessly promote yourself. And you have to promote yourself in a way that you have to do it again and again. You never can get done. You have to constantly promote yourself all the time. Excuse me. Y'all remember, you know, Shameless Maya? She's wonderful. I met her in New York. Beautiful person. But Shameless Maya came and took the world by storm. She came and saw what her business can do if she shamelessly promote herself. And that was her thing. I'm going to come on here for 1 year and see how many people can follow me. See how many people that I can get to buy my t-shirts, buy my products. Boom, 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 boom. I feel like I'm scamming sometimes. Only if you taking people money and ain't producing. Then it makes you a thief. But every time I turn on a commercial, I see a Rally's commercial, and Rally's have not went out of business. Period. You cannot be afraid to promote yourself. You sure cannot, because I'm telling you, every time I turn on the TV, somebody is promoting their business, their company, their car lot, their services, their name brand. You know, you never, ever worry about cutting on the TV and Macy's are saying, I don't want to keep posting because they're going to think I'm promoting myself. They are. You know, I don't ever want a Pizza Hut. They constantly do it because what they're doing, you don't get sick of them, you get familiar, right? You don't get sick of the company, you get familiar with it. That's the thing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You better do it. Look, you better do it. You better do it. That's the thing. It's going to be haters. The same way these trolls. I could have easily said, man, let me get out for her. They tripping. You ain't finna stop what I'm doing. You don't let anybody get in your way. If they're in your way, psh, 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 keep moving. Psh, 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 keep moving. You don't let anybody throw you off. Yeah, it's going to be trolls because they getting paid to do it. And it's some people just retarded as fuck. Then you got people in your family who's not going to believe in you. Yeah, you may have a boyfriend who don't see your vision. Yeah, your kids may say, Mommy, I need you. But you're going to have to be able to sit some time aside for yourself and do what you need to do. Like Shane, the class, Do It Cluelessly. I ended up doing it, decided to do it on a weekday at night. And the reason that I ended up doing it that way is because, oh shit, girl, I don't want to block you. You my friend. Wait a minute. Okay. You said thank you in other languages, girl. You know I'm on that block button, girl. Don't throw me there quick. Are you a girl or a guy? I don't even know. Because I can't tell by your picture. Because you got like a city or something up. And I tell you, look, put your little babies in the bed. You know, get your little babysitter for a couple of hours a night. We're going to go over. All right, sister, got you. We're going to go over, you know, social media, one-on-one, hashtag, why you hashtag, why is it important to hashtag. Let me show you how to hook your this up to that. Let me show you how to promote. Let me show you how to do automated. Let me show you how to get this going for the people who's tired of promoting. Let's just do all your posters on Sunday and run them flat out. Do you have a mail list? Why you need a mail list? You know, I want to go over all these things with people who have products, services, or businesses who are not promoting full out on social media. Why? Because when you get up tomorrow, which is Sunday, and your job is closed, and your job stands for juggling our bills, or you're just over broke, and that place is closed, how do you eat? Since you don't want to promote, and if your job closed, how do you eat? you need to have more than one strong stream of income. Because when you give people permission to feed you, you give people permission to starve you. I'm going to run that back. When you give people permission to feed you, you give people permission to starve you. So if that's the case, your run strong job may be closed tomorrow. Your department is closed. They no longer need you. You don't do what you need to do. They don't like your ass. Then who's feeding you? Because you ain't feeding yourself. So what happens? What happens to you? What happens to you? What happens to you is you out there again begging somebody else to feed you. Because you don't want to shamelessly promote. That's what's happening. You are out here tripping. You're out here tripping because you don't want to work. You don't want to work. And you have to do the work. You have to do the work. And you have to do it in a way where you're saying, as hard as you work for other people, okay, you work 40 hours a week for 40 years to retire and die and get a watch. Let's just keep it 100, right? If this place closes tomorrow, because tomorrow's Monday, Les Brown, he did something and I went to go see him, and he says most Americans have heart attacks at 8 o'clock Monday morning. Why? Because they don't want to go to work. So you spend all your best hours working for someone, 9 to 5, 10 to 6, whatever it is. That's cool. Got no problem with that. But don't you ever come home and not work for your damn self. At least 4 hours. I don't care if you get home at 7. You gotta promote. If you get home at 7, you give yourself 7 to 11. You sleep when you're dead. You better give yourself, like Saturdays and Sundays. I'm here with y'all. I'm here with y'all. And when I leave here, I'm going to Facebook Live. When I leave Facebook Live, I'm going to Periscope. After I leave Periscope, I done already canceled my plans. It's 5 o'clock. Ain't going nowhere. The same way, I can go to my job and I can promote my business at work. And I can, tell you all the wonderful things about their job. What wonderful things can you tell me about you and your business? And I'm going to tell you about your why. Your why is because your children become better people when they see you living. That's the truth. Your children become better when they see you living. Girl, just stay on a while, honey. Just stay on a while. When I was in a play in Chicago called Pretty for a Dark Skinned Girl, I've always wanted to be in a play. So as soon as I got to the play, my kids helped me rehearse my lines. So when it was time for me to perform, it was 2 sold out shows. And I took my children because I want them to see me living my best life. When you tell your kids, you can be whatever you want to be, they know you lying because you ain't doing what the fuck you want to do. Okay? Let's just be 100. You tell your kids, baby, you could be the president, you could be this. Are you doing what you're supposed to do? Because you over here, you hate going to this place. So why are you selling me a dream that you ain't even buying? If your children see you in Missouri, if your children see you living your best life, you give them permission to dream. You give them permission to dream. When my sister seen me on social media moving and doing, it gave them permission to go, I want to do something different. I want to do something different. I can do something different. I got on a plane. Y'all remember when I went over to the Dominican and I wanted to build an orphanage. I wanted to work in an orphanage. I wanted to build homes for the homeless people. I flew over there by myself. I flew to the Dominican Republic by myself and I built homes for homeless people. And I worked at an orphanage and I fed people that I didn't know. And my children were better because of that. I can be a better mother because I did something for myself. Because being a mother sometimes feel like you at the last, if this totem pole, you're the last person on it, right? It feels as if you're not doing anything for yourself. Sometimes somebody wrote in that they feel like, what did she write? She has a jail sentence. Because you only feel that way is because you're not pouring into yourself. If you was pouring into yourself, you wouldn't feel that way. You wouldn't feel that way. So you have to make sure you get stolen moments and time for yourself. Hold on, Melanie. Let me block you, bitch. So, see, she done took me there, okay? She done took me there. So, when you really think about what you have to give, you can give more when you give yourself more. If you go to somewhere every day and not living your passion, do you know how much brighter your light will shine if you come home and work your business relentlessly? How much more money would you bring in if you promoted just ask. Ask yourself, how much money would I bring in if I promoted more? If I pushed 1 hour harder, if I made 3 posts a day about my business, and you don't have to make it complex. You can do breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If I just made breakfast, whenever I eat, I post. If I did that 3 times a day, would my business be better? Would I bring more income in? Like, would I also show other people that they can do it too? When I started my t-shirt line, I didn't start online. People's like, what's she doing now? I'm like, all these sayings I was saying. Y'all was like, this should be a t-shirt. That should be a t-shirt. I'm like, that's right. It should be a t-shirt. Let me make t-shirts. And I decided to make t-shirts. And I decided that now I have another stream of income. Then I started doing affiliate links. Then that was another stream of income. Then, I get the AdSense YouTube partner check. And then that was another stream of income. And then I started thinking, oh my God, I have a little extra money. Let me start looking into mutual funds again. Let me start looking into stocks and bonds again. Let me look into investments again. What do I need to do? What can I do to do something better? Do something different. Do something that will bring joy to my spirit. Yeah. The thing is, I go in maybe 2 or 3 days a week. Thank God for salary. But I go in a couple of days a week. I go and volunteer at my kids' school. I have a lot of businesses that pretty much run themselves. A lot of my class and courses, I don't really have to always be there. So they're online. So when you think about working somewhere, it's no shame in working a job. It's shame in not being your best self. It's shame in not handling your business. It's a shame when you live to build someone else's dream up and you don't do anything for yours. A wise person has money for their children's children. Yes. They have money for their children's children. That ain't me, that's the Bible. So if you are not leaving a legacy, why are you here? Why are you going to work every day? Like, what are you doing? Like, why are you doing it? And if you have a business, a product, or services, why ain't you pushing it? Like, this is another thing. I have friends and family that promote other people, but don't promote themselves. That's a problem. When we promote other people and don't promote ourselves, that becomes a problem. YouTube is free advertising. I have 3.5 million video views. 3.5 million video views. Why don't I promote my business? Why don't I promote my services? Why? It's free. Why? Why don't you promote your products or services? Why? Why don't you get on your other social media platforms and let them know what you're doing? You're just telling people what you're doing. You have to start promoting. When you have a place like YouTube, is the biggest search engine next to Google. Do you know how many people come here every single day and you're not promoting your products or services? Why aren't you promoting your products or services? You're not promoting your products or services because you're not sure of yourself. Let me run that back. You are not promoting your products and services because you're not sure of yourself. That's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Because you don't know how people is going to receive you. You don't know if they're going to tell you you are not qualified. You don't know if they're going to tell you nobody wants that or it's not good enough. I want you guys to remember this if you don't remember anything else from this live, right? And I tell all of my clients, you have to start cluelessly. Why? Because drunk ass Noah built the ark and professionals built the Titanic. You don't have to be perfect to get started, but you have to get started to be perfect. I heard Les Brown say that, and I just swear by it. You have to get started somewhere. You have to get started somewhere. If you don't get started anywhere, you never get started. You cannot wait until, I don't know if you think God gonna come down and be like, hey, this is time. You need to. No, it's not. It's going to be a day like this on this Sunday afternoon while you say, I was watching Keisha and she said I need to get started. Let me make some more necklaces. Let me make some more dresses. Let me make some more head wraps. Let me make some more lotion. Let me make some more. Let me write something. Let me write poetry. Let me do something. Let me see what's going on. Let me see what's going on. Thank you. Let me see what's going on. I want you guys to know that YouTube is a platform where you have so many viewers every single day. Your product is in the hands of so many people. All they got to do is hit that button, that PayPal button. Why haven't you started your business? Why haven't you said, my kids are worth it? I'm worth it. I want to leave something for my children's children. My job may close. How would I eat? It's time for me to start doing what I know. It is time for me to start living my dream. It's my time for me to start doing my gift. God gave me a gift. Why aren't you opening it? What are you waiting for? I know you're waiting for somebody to tell you, girl, you should do this. Well, since you said it, I'm going to do it. But what if ain't nobody around to say, girl, you should do this? Travis, you need to write a book. But what if nobody says this to Travis and he's a writer? I'm saying it to Travis. Write your book. Start your business. Get it out. Use social media for your advantage. Use it for your advantage. We have to start realizing that even companies. Have you been on Instagram, y'all? And y'all seen sponsored posts by companies? Because they know. They know what I'm telling you. They know to post to social media. They know it too. Because everybody is on social media. I had all strangers to buy my t-shirts first. Then my family and friends. And I was okay with that. Because your biggest supporters are going to be people who don't know you. So don't wait for your family. Don't wait for your wife. Don't wait for your husband. Don't wait for your kids. Don't wait for anybody to tell you that you're great. Thank you, Susie. Is that right? Susie? Miss Swanson, honey. Go and be great on your own. Don't let people hold you back. Don't let people talk you out of it. Don't let anybody tell you you ain't good enough, you ain't smart enough, you ain't fat enough, you ain't skinny enough, you too black, you too white, you too bright, your hair too long, your hair too short. Hey, it's an opinion, like an asshole. Everybody has one. You go out and you do what you were born to do. Because, this is the real because. Because if God gave you a gift and you ain't working it, guess what happens? Guess what happens? It goes to your grave with you. Scared now, right? Do you know how many dreams is in the graveyard? Y'all know I volunteer at the nursing homes. When I go and I get to know these elders, they always say, I wish I would have done this when I was young. I had a good invention that I didn't do. Lord knows I really wish I would have started my business. That's all I hear. When I die, I want to fit perfectly into my coffin. I'm not taking no dreams with me because y'all didn't give me the permission slip to be great. I don't need it. I gave it to myself. I gave it to myself. Right now, how many people needing your jewelry? How many people? How many people are waiting on your jewelry? How many people are waiting to speak another language? And because you are selfishly holding on to your gift, it's going to be people who can't speak any other language. Because you are being selfish with your gift. It's not yours to keep. It's not yours to keep. It is yours to give away. And your gift is nothing until you give it away. If you don't give your gift away, it goes to the grave with you. It goes to the grave with you. And if you want to do that, that's okay. If you want to come back and do this again or explain to God when you see God, why didn't you save millions? Why didn't you teach a whole country another language? Why didn't you put your jewelry out? Why didn't you put... Because I thought people was going to be mean to me. If God is for you, who can be against you? If God is for you, who can be against you? I don't have enough followers. Okay, let's think about this. Hitler had 1 million, Jesus had 12. How many do you need? Like, what? Like, what? What? Don't wait too long, guys. Don't wait too long to be great. Don't wait too long to get started. Don't wait too long to use social media, free advertising. When I started YouTube, it wasn't all this Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. This wasn't popping like this. You have ways to say, hey, I'm selling this plastic cup. It's 16 ounces. It's see-through, transparent. You know, you can put your hot drinks in. You can put your cold drinks in. Let's go. Definitely tell your brother that the world is waiting on him to produce. Let your brother know that the world is waiting on him to produce. He has to. Even if it seems hard, he has to. He has to because we need him. And I don't even know what he does. We need him. Thank you. We need him. That's the thing. We think, man, it's already a lot of people doing that. Man, it's already a lot of people selling jewelry. Man, it's a lot of people doing that. But you ain't doing it. That's the thing. It's a lot of people selling cars, but I went and bought an Audi. I mean, it's a lot of people selling cups, but I went to Walmart and bought these. It is a lot of people selling earrings, but I stopped somewhere and bought these. You have to know that what's for you is for you. And don't worry about what nobody else doing. Mind your own business. Stay in your own lane. Promote your own self. Don't keep worrying about what nobody else got. Come on through, Terrence Moore. What somebody else got. What somebody else doing. Mind your business. Girl, you must just got on here, honey. Because I've been talking for 2 hours. Thank God for Jesus. Who can talk for 2 hours? You damn right. You damn right. It's days I don't go to sleep. When I got classes and courses, I have one-on-one clients. When my one-on-one clients, I got a class, I need to have everything in order. So it's days that I'm going, well, I got to go in the office. So, okay, you know, and y'all would not believe how many one-on-one clients that I have. Like, y'all would not believe, and most of them are mothers because they all sing the same damn song. Keisha, I have children, and I really forgot who I was. I've invested all my time into my household and my husband, and I don't even know me anymore, and I am not living anymore. I'm just purely existing, and I really need some help. I'm like, okay, well, let's sit down and just chop it up. Let's put everybody in their proper places. You first. The first law in nature is self-preservation. I got it written all over my notebooks. The first law in nature is self-preservation. When I used to get home when my kids was little, I would instantly, and I had an ensuite bathroom, I would instantly walk straight up to speak. How y'all doing? Go upstairs and eat. No, they would eat. I would go straight upstairs. I was reading. I would make sure y'all eat. Good. Straight upstairs, go to the bathroom. Sometimes I would just sit there because I had a little cute bench. Y'all remember my bench in my bathroom? I used to just sit there. Girl, hold on a minute. I'm talking about that. And I used to just sit there and look around, take off my clothes, run me some bath water, sit in it for a while, get me a book, and chill. See you. And I would sit there for a minute, and then I would take a bath, and then I would come back out. I needed my me time. And as mothers, steal your me time if you have to. Steal your me time if you have to. If you guys want to do some work with me, just inbox me, email me, let me know. Yeah, I still have all my books. What if you feel that you are not accepted in today's society? Is that what you said? I think that's what you said. Let me know. Yeah, but I would have to steal that time, honey. Girl, thank God for Jesus. I love it. I love it. I love when people step out on faith and not by sight. The truth is, today's society, you got to think about it. Do you even want to be accepted? Do you really want to be accepted? It is a group of people just for you. You guys are just for me. Y'all can see 50 million vloggers. Y'all can hear the same message, but it's something about me that resonates with you guys. That's why you find me. That's the truth. That's the truth. And it's going to be something about you that your people or your brother's people are going to gravitate to. I ain't got no background dancers. I ain't got no funky, fancy lighting. I ain't got no theme song. But when I show up, I show out. And when I show up, I show out. And that's what I had to really tell myself. Even going from a free platform to a paid platform, I had to tell myself, hey, you worthy of compensation. You sit up and answer all these people emails every day, all day. You coaching right now for free. And everybody who's been to one of my pages of anything always says, Keisha, you saved my life. You saved my marriage. You made me, wake up. You helped me through this. You helped me through that. What the hell? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm doing it anyway, but I'm doing it for free. You have to be able to understand that what your purpose is, God will make room for profit. Do your purpose. God will handle the profit. Don't worry about it. I'm glad you did too. Please go outside. Go outside and get your life. Something just did something. You don't take it for granted, because what you're good at, some people don't know how to do. And I'm going to tell you about that in a minute. I'm glad you stopped by. It was a graphic lady. She is good at graphics. It takes me 5 or 6 hours, and it'll take her 30 minutes. I pay her and go on by my business. I mean, I don't even waste my time on it. We get hooked up on stuff that we ain't good with it. Hey! We get hooked up with things that we ain't. Don't waste your time playing. Do what you need to do. Do what you were called to do. Do your purpose. The hard stuff, it'll work out. Do your purpose. God will handle the profit. Trust me. Okay? Trust me. So since I was already doing it in every aspect of my life, I was doing it at church, I was doing it at work, I was doing it at YouTube, I was doing it with my friends, I was doing it everywhere with everybody, right? When I decided I'm going to do life coaching, I'm great at it already. Hi. I'm great at it already. I'm going to go on and do it. And I did it. Honey, go handle your business. Handle your business. If God gave you a gift, now it's your job to work it. Now, I handed it to you. You have to decide what you're going to do with it. And it's definitely time to... I got a whole video about your stepkids. Whole video. It'll be posted tomorrow. No. Yeah. Did you hear me shout you out? I definitely got your stepkids video right together. It's a whole video strictly about stepchildren. I don't know if I'm going to do that live, though. But it's a video. Maybe I'll do a Q&A about it. Thank you. Yeah, I got that right together. I read it already. And I said you asked about it, and I definitely wanted to do it. So I already got my videos planned out for the week. Since I haven't been on here a while, and I'm doing one every single day. I have to, because it's serious. So it's going to be... I'll probably do it live. You know what? What's tomorrow? The 3rd? I'll do it on the 4th. That's the video for the 4th. Thank you. These are my daughters. Honey, I don't have any eyelashes today, so I put on glasses when I don't have on eyelashes. Any questions? Guys, if you guys want to go to my class or anything, girl, right. So if you guys want to come to my class or anything, Make sure that you come to the class. Make sure that you hang out with us. Make sure that you come over. Thank you. Make sure that you come over. Because this is the thing. I don't know how to put it on here. I don't know how to put it on here. Thank you. I am. And I really, 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 really. Fuck off. Yeah, I'll leave it up. I'll leave it up. I really, I'm real cool. You know what I'm saying? Like in real life, I'm real cool. And I will always stay this way because that's just my personality. You know what I'm saying? That's just who I am. I always pray to God that I'm relatable. God, please make me relatable. That's the thing. Please make me relatable. Okay, what you can do, I was trying to see if it's somewhere I can put this link down here, but I don't see a place where I can put the link. When I hit the little square, I thought I can comment, but evidently I can't. So I don't get to comment. You know, I want to be relatable. I really asked God to make me relatable. I really asked God to make me relatable. And I have like a lot of testimonials from people from, they come over from YouTube and Periscope and all of this kind of stuff. And T-Cope, you still on here? I'll eat. Don't you have it? Hold on. I'll send it to you. And I ended up thinking that I would be able to post it. No, that's my T-shirt shop. Well, you can post that one too. That ain't what I tried to do. So what I ended up thinking is that I could just come on here and post it, and it'll be, you know, all gravy for us to do. But no, it didn't happen that way. So what I'm going to do is send it to you, Trey, and then oh shoot, it's hella easy. Hella. You know how the kids say hella. Hella easy. It's www.highmaintenance.com/WP/. How easy was that shit? Oh, God, Jeremy, you're such an ass. Thank you, Terrence, for hanging out. Thank you for hanging out. Hey, Corey Joe. And your baby is named Bean. You got a baby named Bean. And I will always remember because you was like, Bean? And I was like, who is Bean? When I talked to you on the phone all that time ago, remember you had a baby, y'all call your baby Bean. I wonder if y'all still call it baby Bean. Girl, your baby was so cute. All your little kids were so cute, girl. Yeah, probably so. And that's what they do. They just come back because they're being paid to do so. Ah, Bean. That is so cute. Girl, I don't worry about these trolls. And you can't worry about the trolls. You have trolls in your real life. You got trolls at work. You're going to have trolls that you're in a relationship with and not even know. You know, it's going to be all kind of stuff going on. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. You got this. Like all day long, you got this. Yeah, it makes them really persistent because that's how they roll. That's how they roll. If you guys go to highmaintenance.com/WP/, you can get the book for $10.44 or you can join the class. You can join the class. And I was trying to see if I can get on, but I can't get on. I don't know, honey. I don't know. I don't even know why I can't even get in the chat. But it's like that. All right, y'all. I got to get ready to go. Like the last 10 minutes. Because I've been talking to y'all for a couple of hours. I guess we just catching up. Why? Why are you scared? This is the thing. I remember getting ready to go to school when I was about 4. And I used to say, my grandma say, it's time for you to start school. And I remember me saying, what if they don't like me? And my grandma was like, who cares? Do you know I think it's 96% or 97% of people want to write a book, but they don't know if what they're going to say is important. Hook up with writer Travis Stokes. He's a writer. Thank you, Ray. Let me tell you something. I wrote a guide working on a book, and I have dyslexia. Thank you for coming, always a student. You need to hook up with other people. This is another thing. Watch the company that you keep. Hook up with people who's doing what you're doing or going where you're going. I got a sister girl group. We talk every single weekend. And the reason that we talk every single weekend is because it's very important for us to get together and make sure we stay on point. We hold each other together. We hold each other together. We make sure that the other one is doing what they're supposed to. We make sure that, we're standing strong. We make sure that you finish what you started. And we keep it going. I'm good. How are you? We need that encouragement. So we always stay with each other. We always stay with each other. And hold on. Oh, okay. Here I am. And what we do is make sure that. Okay, let me cut me down. Let me cut me down. I see me, so I'm wondering. I cannot believe that I am still on here. I cannot believe that I'm still on here. You guys have any questions? Any questions? Any concerns? Or anything that you guys want to ask me? Thank you. Definitely is time. Writing a book makes you an expert. She is great. I just got off the phone with her. She is great. No. No music. No. No. The reason that I say no is because, okay, let me say this first. I guess it's a couple of questions that I would need to ask first. And the questions would be, do you have any other streams of income? Do you have money saved up? If so, is it enough to last you for a while? Do you have an idea of what you want to do in your business? I mean, all of those are very, very important. Do you have any suggestions for getting more energy? Yes, resting. I would definitely say resting and eating better, drinking more water, making sure that you mind your damn business, honey. Because being in other people's business will take a whole lot out of you. A whole lot out of you. It would take a lot out of you trying to be a superwoman. Trying to be a superwoman. It will take a lot out of you. And I always tell people to make sure that you take care of yourself first. Make sure you take care of yourself first. First law of nature is self-preservation. You will definitely have more energy if you focus more on yourself. Go out and walk. Go and exercise. Go smell some fresh air. Go talk about actually some good stuff. Another thing is watch the conversations. Watch your television shows that you consume. All of that could be stealing your energy and you don't even know it. You don't even know it. And I can tell you all day, don't worry about what people have to say. Don't trip off other people. Handle your business. It's going to be trolls in life, period. But you have to make sure that you are taking care of you. You're not taking care of yourself. And if you're not taking care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else. Yes, I can see them. What are you saying? Let me pay you some attention. What are you saying? I've thought about it, but I don't know much about it. Someone else asked me that earlier this week and was like, you really need to get your app going. And I'm going, I really haven't thought about it. So I really don't know. I really haven't thought about it and I don't know much about it. Is there something that you know something about? You know how to do it? Because I don't know a lot about it. But then I'm thinking, that would be cool if I do daily quotes and motivation. That sounds like that may be a little fun, a little fun to do. This is what I did. This is what I just did. I just made, if you click the link in this video, no, go into the box, the description box. The link to the class is the very last link. You can go in and buy the book for $10.44, or you can go and join the class, and it will be going up tomorrow at midnight. So I would definitely tell you to join it now. It will be going up tomorrow at midnight. It's $2.44 for 2 days. I mean, extra affordable, extra affordable. You probably need a coaching session. What? How much are my videos? Say it one more time. Do some copy and paste up in this bitch. I've been talking to y'all longer than I've been talking to a whole lot of people ever in my life. I guess I'm making up for lost time. You need a coaching session? Hit me at www.highmaintenance.com and hit the work with me button. Because it's a lot of things that you could be doing. No, I just wrote a small guide called Lessons I Learned While Vlogging. And when I ended up doing the vlog of the guide, I decided that I wanted to do a class around it. So once I started doing a class around it, I was teaching people how to vlog, how to monetize, how to make YouTube a source of income for themselves and their businesses. That was another class that I did. So I had a flash sale and it was $10.44. And it is still $10.44. So if you hit the last link in this bio, in the description box down here, you can get the vlog for $10.44 or join the class. And I have very limited space in the class only because I have to go through the basics with every single person, and I don't move on to everybody has it. So once everybody has it in the class, then we move on. If everybody in the class doesn't have it, we don't move on. So it's 2 day. It's a 2-day basic social media class. And I think it's important that everybody knows how to work social media for profit, because I did a scope call, and I'll post it on here so y'all can see it. It was my Facebook Live. It was called From Play to Profit, because you guys come on to play. You write memes, you know how to do all that. But when it comes to promoting and making money, you don't feel comfortable because other people aren't doing it. I don't know why, but you guys are not comfortable doing it. And that's what we need to get you from point A to point P. So we need to figure out your business, figure out, your target, people that you're targeting, and we need to go basic social media steps. Make sure that you have it all together. Are you going to do Vita? Yes. I'm Vita. I'm in Vita. I'm in hashtag MVP Vita. Nobody else is Vita. I'm hashtag MVP Vita. So I need to go and hashtag this live too. Hashtag MVP Vita. And it's modern, vintage, and pretty. She has a she's in it too. T Cope's in it too. Follow T Cope. T Cope 67 is a makeup vlogger. She's every single thing. Every single thing. Every single thing. I wonder, is this like Periscope? Can you hit on the person and follow them? Can y'all do that? Because I don't know. This spinach artichoke piece is too big. Yeah, it's about that. Give me a minute, Harriet. $29. Good. Tico, put up something. Put up some icons or something. Tico, she got a 20-minute face. Her face is so everything. That's Tico. Follow her, follow her, follow her, follow her. And if you are following her, you will learn so much about makeup. You'll learn so much about contouring. You'll learn so much about highlighting. Honey, she beats her face like nobody's business. She beats her face like nobody's business. Y'all definitely need to check her out because she's every single thing. So I am going to be on here every single day. But I'm not going to do, I've been talking to y'all for, don't nobody talking about it this long. This is too long to be talking to somebody. I done talked to y'all for so long it don't make no sense. It's ridiculous. Just want to stop by here and tell you guys you're fantastic and you're great. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 honey. And I don't even know what you said, but it sounds real fancy, smancy the way it look. If you guys want to jump into the class, hit the last link. If you guys want to buy the book, definitely hit the last link. Hi, hit the last link. If you guys want to come hang out with me. Okay, hi, thank you. If you, I'm all like block, 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 block. So if you guys want to do something different with yourself, start your business, start your whole vlogging situation in a way that you don't know could even be possible. You didn't know that could be possible. Definitely hook up with me and we can definitely go from there. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, you guys have 2 minutes. Okay, since you said this person you blocked. You just start blocking these people, honey. Just bad business, honey. And see, Tracy, this is what I was talking about. You know, vlogging, you know, you got to be ready to keep it moving. You got to keep it pushing. Because the reason that I've been able to stay in social media as long as I have consistently is because I know what my whys are. My whys is my son and my daughter. My whys is me being able to make sure that my grandmother was taken care of, make sure that my father was taken care of, make sure my mother is taken care of. My why has always been I've been able to have multiple streams of income and taking care of my children. That's what it is. And it is really, really, I don't know. I don't know. And I don't know how long they'll stay up, but I definitely know. So when you think about your whys, you really have to think, is your why coming from a place of ego or is your why coming from a place you want to change your life? If you sure you want to change your life, you don't got to invest in me as a coach. Go find you a social media coach. Go find you someone who can get you where they are to where you want to be. And that's what I think I'm going to talk about probably later on tonight. But it ain't going to be this long. I ain't going to never talk to y'all this long. This is retarded. This is simply retarded. But I want to talk to y'all from getting from point A to point P, and make sure that you utilize your gifts. Make sure that you stay passionate. Make sure that you stay connected with people who love and support you. Make sure that you are always thinking about your why, that you're doing this. Why are you working so hard? Why are you going so hard? Why aren't you leaving your job? You're just over broke. Because this is the truth. Let me tell you, I don't know anybody who worked a job and got rich. Never. And another thing, they give you just enough money so your ass won't quit, and just enough money that you got to come back the next damn day. Let's just be real with it. If you guys really want to learn the social media basics, hit the last link in the bio, come over to the class, and that's what we're going to do. What did you say about your ego? When you start doing stuff on the strength of, oh, I can do it because I really can, or I can do it because I got it like that, or, you know, I'm out here flexing, I'm out here balling. If you ain't making sacrifices, if you ain't trying to change the game for yourself, for your children, for your parents, for your family, you don't want you and your husband to have anything different or anything better. You don't know how, ain't no cap in this shit. You know, if you work a job, right? We're going to say, how much money y'all want to say y'all make a day? How much y'all make a day? We'll say $200. You make $200 a day, right? If you make $200 a day and you work every single day, we'll say by week, you got $1,400, right? You got $1,400 a week. This is not before. This is before taxes. So you have $200 a day, 7 days a week. You got $1,400 a week, $2,800 every 2 weeks, $5,600 a month. So that's, I did this before, 67.2, right? I think it's $67,200 for the year. And that's only if you make $200 a day. Working while you sleep, working while you watching this, working while you kicking it with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. That's what it is. Like, you can be asleep. I've been talking to y'all, and every time it looks like I'm doing this, I'm reading the PayPal notification coming across here. Not even in a braggadocious type of way, letting you know that you can make money doing something while you're doing something else. This is what wait a minute, this is what happens when you really think that you have to change hours. You don't have to change hours for time. I don't know. You don't, no, that ain't right. That can't be right. I was like, let me add this up, because that don't even sound right. $200 a day? $5,600 a month? What's $5,600 a month? 56 times 12 is what? Let me go back to what I'm talking about, because I get thrown off. What I was saying, do it and let me know. What I was saying is that when you, oh no, I did it by months. So when you are actually saying, okay, in my heart of heart, in my heart of hearts, I know that my job is only going to pay me this amount of money. I know in my heart of hearts, my job is only going to give me this many hours. I know in my heart of hearts that I'm only going to be able to make this much money. I'm only going to be able to go this far. When you have a product or a service, you don't have to cap out at a certain amount. It's no such thing as capping out at a certain amount. Because, yeah, 67.2. Okay, good. When you are in a position of making money, when you're physically not there, you're already winning. We have been raised on hours for pay. Hours of my life for pay. When the truth is, you can make money and not leave your home if you promote. You guys do not want to promote. You guys do not want to work. You guys do not want to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Where you kind of think like, no worries. Where you kind of think, man, do I really have to give an hour of my life for X amount of dollars? You don't. You don't. All you have to do is be able to get a product in position and promote it. That's it. You build a product, the people will come, but in order for them to come, they have to know that you have it. You're not letting them know that you have it. So since they don't know that you have it, they can't come because they don't know you have it, right? Okay. I think that we've been talking forever and ever and ever. If you guys want to work with me, go to www.highmaintenance.com, hit the work with me button. Okay. If you guys want to sign up for the class, hit the last link in the bio. Not in the bio, in the description box. If you guys want to buy the book, it is also the last link in the description box. So definitely go over, check me out, go hang with me. So definitely sign up for the class. It's called Do It Cluelessly. Do it cluelessly. Until we meet again, nice people, I'll see you later. Bye.